I'm back. You feeling strong or what? Look at this. We got our bird done. Perfect. That 150 degrees, we got our little security blanket already done. Brilliant. Love it. And then what I do, you guys, is in the pan, okay, I'm going to cut right down the bone. Now remember, this is the bird before you get the bird. And this is how I like to present it. I like to present the whole bird and then this stuff on the outside, which I think is pretty cool. And the reason I do that is I need my turkey stock for my dressing, for my mashed potatoes, and for my gravy. So all I do is I kind of let the knife do its thing, and I get in there, and I just start ripping this awesome breast, right? It's take your time, because we're going for the Norman Rockwell stuff, right? And look at that. Then you can go right here and right like this. And look at this, you guys. We've got one perfect breast, just like that, okay? And since we're on this side, right, I take my knife and I wish you could see it from this angle, sorry, but I'm pulling up almost that whole bird with that wing. Did you hear that release? And then I'm just gonna maneuver around that bone in the joint. There's one wing. Now then, the coveted, in my home at least, or at least with me because it's my favorite, is the thigh and the drummy. And we're gonna do the same exact thing. See, it releases, you carve it out, look at that. That's freaking gorgeous, right? And then I'm gonna do the same exact thing on the other side in reverse. So, or, you know, maybe reverse. I'm gonna do the wing now because it just seems like it's easier, right? I'm just going in here and I'm giving it a pull and a twist. And then I'll take my knife and go in that knuckle right there. Wing number 2. Gosh, that just looks so cool. And then same thing with the drumming and the thigh. Really, you gotta worry more about the skin, right? Look at that. I don't care who knows it. I think that this is really cool. And of course, this bird is room temperature / warm. I'm gonna bring this towards me again, and I'm basically scooping this breast out, right? Maybe I should have been a plastic surgeon. Look at that. Look at this. And then, yeah, then take your knife. Another gorgeous breast like that. Now then, you've got all sorts of really good bits and pieces of meat. I always put that right up like this. So this actually goes into, once I peel off most of the meat, this goes into 2 big giant Ziploc bags. And then when I roast the, show pony or our other turkey, then this meat, look at that. Oh, it's so good. This goes right around the bird with, some additional herbs or whatever you want to do to play with it. Now then this is where it gets cool. Broke that. I'm breaking the ribs open like this, right? And I'm smushing it flat, okay? Then I'm bringing this over to the sink and I'm gonna fill it up with water because this all here is gold. I'm telling you, it is gold. So I usually fill the pan at least halfway up with water. And then, you can do a splash of wine, a splash of cognac, white, red, whatever you got. Like you got that weird bottle laying around. Throw it in there because that's just gonna make it better. And again, I have my oven at 350 degrees. And it's just gonna be, instead of us boiling to get the stock, we're gonna be roasting. So all you kids on the bone broth craze, this is it. Me breaking those ribs and some of those bones in there is gonna release all that different marrow from different bones and such, and it's just gonna be delicious. And as long as the water covers the carcass mostly, you're gonna be gold, I'm telling you. And if you're feeling frisky, if you've got like that nub of celery left over or any other bits and pieces of apples or whatever, you can throw those in. That's gonna go into my oven for 350 degrees forever. Like at least an hour and a half. You know when it's done, when your stomach starts growling because you smell Thanksgiving. Then, all I do is when I'm done, good old stock pot, strain it. You're gonna have a beautiful strain, and then let it sit out room temperature for about 2 hours, then put it in the fridge because you don't want to put anything hot in the fridge. You've got 6 hours to cool this down safely. Now then, after that, you've got your perfect gravy base. Me, OCD chef, look at me hugging my pot of gravy. Like someone's gonna take it. They won't ever take away my gravy. You'll never leave me gravy. But what the cool thing is, you guys, is I take all those vegetables now and I mince them up. And yes, I literally get all the meat off the neck bone and all the bits and pieces of every giblet, all the bits and pieces of the turkey, and I put them in there. I like to thicken with cornstarch just because it looks cooler. It's more translucent than a roux. Do whatever you like. I don't care. I'm not here to judge. And finish it with salt and pepper. So that is the awesome base of having the turkey. Now you got your gravy, and you got acres of stock for gravy, and of course making your dressing, which we bake, which I might do the video of that too, because I'm feeling frisky today. So happy Thanksgiving. Remember, it's not the food, it's the people. The old adage is bring up politics if you want to cut your Christmas dinner in half. So don't do that. Just be nice and have fun with everybody. Happy Thanksgiving, you guys. I hope this helps.